Okay, so I am detangling my hair, and I'm just showing you how I do it. This is a twist out, as you can see. I'm gonna wait on the freeform locks just because I did miss my fro, so I feel like it's not time just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and detangle my hair, just showing you what I'm doing. I have a little bowl of water here, and I've already done the back part. What I'm doing is, because I don't like doing this in the shower because it does take a long time, I don't like wasting that much water. I'll just take my hair and put it in. I separated it front to back so that I can show you. I'm dipping my hair in the water and just kind of letting my hair soak up that water. And then I'm scrunching it together, like scrunching it like that just a bit in the ends. And then I'm massaging it through and kind of massaging it up as I go. And taking it and folding it, massaging it again. And then I take these little parts and I just detangle them with my fingers. Now, with detangling, you want to make sure that your nails are filed and clean. I actually had clear polish on and it started chipping, so I made sure to take that off before I started detangling, because I don't want my hair to break at all. I don't want any reason for my hair to break. So just taking it and separating it, and then I'll dip a little bit more if I feel like it needs to, but the water is just so it can, have some moisture in there so that I'm not detangling it while it's dry. You don't ever want to do that, because then you're going to lose all your hair, girl. And guys, for those who's watching, so I'm just detangling it. And if you see my first video, you know I'm not very good at editing these things, and I just don't feel like learning how to. So y'all just gonna watch me do this live. So I'm taking it section by section. I do this while I watch YouTube videos, actually. And going through all of it. I only have 2 more sections left, so just making sure that my hair is detangled and unraveled from the twist that I had. Some of the things that I've learned, for those who like to do protective styling and extensions, make sure you give your hair, some time to breathe through those protective styles, because you want to make sure that you are, making sure that your hair is healthy, and there's no point in protective style and then covering it up again, because then you're kind of like suffocating your hair, really. Okay. And then going through all of it, all the way from, now you'll notice that I don't go directly to the root first. I like to make sure that the ends are unraveled, and then I'll work my way up. So I'll make sure the ends are unraveled, and then I'll go up from there, because I feel like you'll snap more hair off and you'll have more breakage happening if you just go straight from root and you're like trying to rip it apart. Get to the tips. Make sure these are, separated and good to go. And it doesn't take much, because your hair wants to kind of curl up anyway. So just follow those patterns. Don't rip it apart, Make sure your hair is working with you. You don't necessarily want to damage your hair at all. You don't need to rip it apart or anything. Let the curls kind of uncurl themselves in a way. So you'll notice, I'll show you closer. Taking it, let me put the towel on top of the computer. I'm taking it, and I'm starting from the bottom here. And you'll notice that it kind of separates on its own. You can see it separates on its own as you're going up some. And then I'll work my way and just kind of slide it. That's my nails that you hear. It's not my hair ripping. If you can hear it, I'm not sure. And then just going through that throughout the whole hair, making sure that it's all separated. Okay? So I'll do that. And now it's all of the little strands are kind of separated. I'll dip it one more time and let it kind of get it in there. And then I'll fold it over. I kind of keep my thumb in between. I'll do it like this and then fold it to the top. And that's how I get that top part wet too. just because I want to make sure that I'm not like knotting my hair unnecessarily. So it's all separated. I just go through it one more time. And I'm very generous with whatever conditioner I'm using. And I've been sticking to Tresemme. I'll use Tresemme with the either Luxurious Moisture or the Anti-Breakage. I'll use a whole heap. Like, I use a lot. I'm definitely one that likes to coat and conditioner. So I'll take it on the inside too, massage it in between there. And I'll just work it through, kind of like rub it into my ends. Of course, you want to take care of those because that is the oldest part of your hair. So I'll rub it into there. And then I'll kind of go through again and make sure everything is kind of separated and ready to go. All of it through. If I feel like big chunks, that's what I'm feeling for. I'm feeling for big curly chunks because I want to make sure that my hair is as loose as possible. So I'm feeling for that. If I feel like it's good to go, I'm going to rub that conditioner through, work it in. And then I'll two-strand and twist it. The crap is this back here? Oh, y'all got this section. Okay, just kidding. Alright. I had to get that part in too. Oh, snap. Alright. And just add a little bit more conditioner just because that is a smaller section. So like I said, each section I'm pretty generous. So since that's a smaller section, I'll just use that much. Get it on up in there. Okay. Get it all in through all my ends and everything like I did before. You want to take care of every part of your hair, the inside, the outside, even with your nutrition. You know, there's a, can't remember her name, but she says in order to have healthy hair, you have to do healthy things. And I'm a firm believer in that. You can't have healthy hair and just be doing all sorts of craziness. You got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right, so I twist it all the way down. And all this excess, as you see, I'll work it through, get it up top. And then I'll just kind of like twist it around my finger, okay? So do this side. And make sure, I'm going to stop it just in case to make sure y'all can hear me.